Show. Monday nights at 7 p.m.
Yo, this is the Rela Radio, yo.
Putting independent music into listeners' ears. The Rela Radio Show with DJ C01 and independent artists from around the world. You're rocking with the Rela Radio, where the hits just keep coming. It's your number one station for independent music. Rela Radio! It's just the beginning of the Rela Rockin' Radio Show, putting independent music into listeners' ears from around the world.
Welcome to the Real American Independent Radio Station. I'm your host, DJ C1, on this Monday, April 8th, 2024. Time, 7 o'clock sharp. You're listening to the Rela Radio, putting independent music into listeners' ears. Good evening, everyone. We got a Rela Rockin' show tonight. We welcome back our co-host, DJ Craig Allen.
Hey, you know what time it is, real listeners.
You know it. We welcome back everybody. Been a couple weeks. We got some rockin' music here. I want to thank all the artists that provided their tracks here to the Rela Radio. Real listeners, it's all about putting independent music in the spotlight. Now it's time for your Rela Top 5 Featured Artist of the Week. Today's Rela Top 5 Featured Artist of the Week starts with Coldwards. Coldwards is a 4-piece alternative metal rock band out of Houston, Texas. Rocking the band is drummer Paul Crosby, Zach Crosby on the vocals, electronics, and rounding out the rhythm section, Richie Hay on the bass, Michael Freese on the guitar. Together, they make a powerhouse of heavy yet melodic riffs with immensely catchy hooks. Coldwards are a very percussive and vocal-dominated style of music with chunky riffs and most of the deep lyrics with the message for today's youth. The new single, The Fire Inside, featuring Jonathan Norris from Kingdom Collapse, is now available on all major streaming platforms. Now, Wake Up Music Rocks. The track is a colossal hit geared to immediately impact radio with their alternative metal edge combined with an essence of the familiar classic sound fans that Paul Crosby's have come to expect. Coldwards are bound for success in 2024 with their new EP, Bad News. The release will be coming this summer. It's Coldwards bringing you the rock and roll and keeping it Rela here on the Rela Radio. And here's your Rela Radio's first featured track of the week. It's their single, The Fire Inside.
Your number one DJ for independent music, DJ C01.
Fight, release the fire inside.
Something is within your concrete mind. The end is left to who is left, not
listeners, you were just listening to Coldwards with their single, The Fire Inside. Rockin' track right there. They brought it all the way, Paul, just like he said there. It's something you would expect from Paul Crosby and Friends, and rocking stuff.
Definitely. He brought his A game with it.
Colossal hit right there. Definitely going to be hitting the rotation here on the Rela Radio. We want to thank Paul and the band for sending their track here to the Rela Radio. We're going to be jamming that. Real listeners, go check it out. Congratulations to Coldwards, one of our top 5 Rela featured artists of the week. We want to say thanks for submitting and sharing your track with us. We look forward to listening to your music here on the Rela Radio as we move forward, putting independent music into listeners' ears. I'd like to introduce to you Project Mayhem AD. Project Mayhem AD is a 5-piece new metal groove thrash band out of Oakland, California. They come together to try to write songs about movies that relate to their world, and they wanted to write groovy songs that people could understand and still being a little technical, they say. The band wanted to bring a show that was fun and a place you could be yourself and let your crazy flag fly. The band says music has always been an outlet to them and helped them feel better about life and the world what's going around today. Project Mayhem has a rockin' show, is a place where you can just let loose and let all your aggression and feel great after. It's your number 1 station for independent music. Let's rock it out tonight as one of our top 5 Rela featured artists of the week. It's Project Mayhem AD with their single, Warcraft.
Rela Radio, putting independent music into listeners' ears.
Welcome back, real listeners. You're just listening to Project Mayhem 80 with their single Warcraft. I mean, you could tell right when you walk into that show, it's just like I said, full aggression. You just let the crazy flag fly.
Exactly. You definitely be prepared to be knocked around a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna have time on that one for sure.
Yeah, there's some definite aggression taken out there.
You know it. Congratulations to Project Mayhem 80 as one of our one of our top 5 featured artists of the week. We look forward to listening to your music here on the Rela Radio. Real listeners, we like to honor our viewers here at the Rela Radio for supporting independent music, and it's now time for your Team Rela Member of the Day.
Now you're messing with the OG. Now you're messing with the OG. You are the Team Rela Member of the Day. Team Rela Member of the Day, yo. Congratulations, you're the Team Rela Member of the Day. Sign up today to be the next Team Rela Member of the Day with DJ CO1 and independent artists from around the world. Sign up today to be the next Team Rela Member of the Day at 4thrilla.com.
Congratulations to, let's hear what we got today. We got Sean Dunning. He is our Team Rela Member of the Day. Thanks for listening to the Rela Radio Show. If you want to be our next Team Rela Member of the Day, just sign up at 4thrilla.com/Rela Radio. Capitalize them R's. It's all about putting independent music in the spotlight. We have another great artist in the debut here on the Rela Radio. It's Born Lost. Born Lost is a 3-piece rock band hailing from Philadelphia. The foundation of Born Lost was laid in the 80s before frontman Lou Kilo is also a guitar and before he could even hold a guitar in his hands, with his mother, a singer in a punk band, emerging out of NYC, making it her mission to ensure Lou knew that regardless of the obstacles life threw at their family, there was always music to ignite their inner fire and keep them driving. After falling on dark times, Lou's mother made it her wish that her son turn back to the music to change his life around. So erupting from the flames of heartache and pain came the birth of Born Lost, ladies and gentlemen. So with these songs, I'm going to tell a little bit of marginalization, complete lack of control, knowing how to get out. The songs are also an empowering symbol of hope, engaging listeners to Lou's escape of hell. If he can escape hell, so can you. Real listeners, it's the real hits just keep coming. It's Born Lost with their single, Another Day in Hell.
Your number 1 DJ for independent music, DJ CO1.
Be well, it's just another day in hell. When you invite, say it again for the people in the back, for those who will help us with our noose around the neck, just trying to live the very best life, though it's hard in the dark, but there's never light. I put the right foot in the wrong situation and exacerbated with my limitations alone.
Welcome back, real listeners. You're just listening to Another Day in Hell by Born Lost. It's got a real catchy hook to it.
Oh yeah, I liked it. I thought the song really fucking
tapping my leg. Yeah, it was a great track right there.
That song really good.
Listen to the entire EP. Great stuff. That's Born Lost. Got a great EP out. That's a 3-piece band from Philadelphia, rocking stuff, and really enjoyed the entire EP. It was tough to really pick one, but I picked Another Day in Hell. Kind of fit the genre here, the Rela Radio. You know what I mean? So, congratulations to Born Lost, one of our top 5 featured artists of the week. We look forward to listening to your music here on the Rela Radio. We want to thank everyone for listening to the Rela Radio. Let's keep it Rela rocking tonight with Absent Saints. Absent Saints is a 5-piece heavy metal rock band from the Kansas City music scene. Absent Saints pairs heavy and melodic riffs with a powerful, meaningful lyrics. Their new music have quickly gained them a steady bit of traction in a relatively short time. Check out more about Absent Saints on their social medias and all streaming platforms. It's Absent Saints keeping it Rela rocking here on the Rela Radio tonight with their single, Hard Truths.
Rela Radio, putting independent music into listeners' ears.
I've been spending way too much time in the corner of my mind where my demons hide. Honestly, exhausted from this fight, ain't had a day this year I haven't thought about the end of life. Wow, I know that that's a hard truth, but I guess I'm just too honest when I'm standing in this booth praying, Lord, give me comfort, show me truth, aiming for the clouds, but I doubt that it'll clear the roof. This path that went through chambers to the catacombs and dark chasms, sunlight fades like apparitions, vanishing to ectoplasm. Empathy departs from me, I'm colder than a clear night underneath the glow of aurora borealis light. Used to be so sure that time's got me questioning everything, rocking back and forth like a ship sail on its stormy seas. Hold on to what I know is truth, the storm winds and sway the trees, committed like I'm Dr. Fauci covering up a lab leak.
I'm the one they all avoid, sick in the mind, don't mind at all. Stuck in the voids, a monster call, then I feel I'm right at home. It hardly feel that's right, I'm numb. Caught inside a cycle of mistaken pain for the type of love it used to be. I'd hide and run, but demons came, and nowadays I welcome them with open arms. It's like I'm giving it, but giving it for deep cuts, turn to scars. Have it looks the way it looks, I'm lost in my own mirage. Problems with holding on, struggling to stay above. I used to be so afraid of villains that they painted us. Funny how that works, cause little did I know that one day I'd be one tired dumb, no desire to fight the fire storm. My whole life trying to hide it, I was wrong.
Welcome back, real listeners. You were just listening to Absent Saints with their single, Hard Truths. Definitely heavy melodic riffs all the way through there, rocking stuff here on the Rela Radio. What do you think?
Oh, definitely. I liked it. It was a pretty good song. It was had a lot of good mix-ups and whatnots to it.
Yeah, loving the stuff. Great track. Second track from Absent Saints. We had Child's Play.
Yeah.
Also a few back in January, I believe. Becoming a regular band here on the Rela Radio. Absent Saints bringing it here in 2024. Congratulations to Absent Saints, one of our top 5 Rela featured artists of the week. We'll be Rela rocking your track here on the Rela Radio's rotation. Real listeners, let's rock it out one more time tonight. Next up, real listeners, it's Waking Tera, which is also a 2-time Rela featured artist of the week. Happened, probably in 2022, maybe. Their first single featured here on the Rela Radio. It's not on the rotation anymore. It was before had the big meltdown, and one of those tracks were actually lost, but wasn't because it wasn't great. It was just because it was lost in La La Land in the email. And Waking Tera is back here on the Rela Radio. Is a 6-piece American alternative metal hard rock band based out of Jacksonville, North Carolina. Guitarist Zach Robinson and vocalist KP formed the band in 2010. This was a collection of passionate, driven, eclectic people who met through mutual friends within the regional music scene, and who have just shared the love for bands like Seven Dust, Killswitch, Engage, Deftones. KP and Zach were joined by guitarist Dustin Varner and the guitarist keyboardist Ben Schreider, and later joined by bassist Aaron Yao and drummer Michael Mitchell. Their unique brand for entertainment fuses hard-hitting grooves and catchy choruses, melodic sounds with energetic and in-your-face performances that will make you become a lifelong fan. Real listeners, it's Waking Tera, one of the top 5 featured artists of the week, with their single, Digital Strain.
Rela Radio, putting independent music into listeners' ears.
Survey shows Americans are spending a lot of time on devices like computers and smartphones, and that's causing something called digital strain.
Welcome back, real listeners. You were just listening to Waking Tera, one of our top 5 featured artists of the week. That was their song, Digital Strain. Man, woo! Like I say, that was a great track right there.
Oh, that's definitely all in your face.
It is. That was rocking stuff right there about Waking Tera, one of our top 5 featured artists of the week. I definitely look forward to putting that on the rotation right there. You've been jamming right there. Imagine on the way to work, rocking to that one, huh? You may
Get you going for the morning start.
may get you a little whoop whoop behind you.
Yeah,
Get your pedal in the metal, right?
Yeah, if you don't get your foot out of gas.
Congratulations to Waking Tera, one of our top 5 featured artists of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, that sums up our top 5 featured artists of the week this week. We want to thank you for supporting independent music. Tune back in Monday, April 22nd, 2024 for the next Rela Radio Show. Until then, keep it real rockin', everybody!